New at midday, crews continue to clean up after a deadly crash on the northbound side of I-65 in Johnson County. We have the latest. Plus, a police-involved shooting in Terre Haute, killing a suspect police say led them on a chase overnight. Rain.
And Phil, one more nice day across the air today. Get outside and enjoy. Can't see a beautiful picture in Morse Reservoir. Some high clouds rolling in, some blue sky and sunshine. Temperature 38 degrees. Tomorrow, rain will arrive. We'll kind of time that out here in my forecast.
News 8 Midday starts now.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Phil Sanchez. We start with the latest out of Johnson County right now. Police say a driver is dead after an early morning crash that ended with a car under a semi-truck. It happened during the morning commute as work was being done on a bridge on I-65. The bridge maintenance on I-65 northbound had been ongoing through the early morning hours. Then before 8 o'clock this morning, Indiana State Police say a passenger car and a semi-truck crashed near mile marker 99 at the Greenwood exit. Police confirmed one person died in the crash, but gave no information on any other injuries or identities of those involved. The crash brought further delays to already backed up traffic, but first responders have kept at least one lane open throughout the morning. We're looking at live pictures right now. We'll continue to follow this developing story, bring you updates as we get them both on air and online at wishtv.com. Well, new this morning in Vigo County, a man is dead after police in Terre Haute say he led them on a chase that ended in a shooting. Indiana State Police say the shooting happened near the intersection of 10th and Wabash Streets in Terre Haute. Our sister station in Terre Haute says the chase started around 10:30 last night. Officers from Terre Haute and West Terre Haute were chasing a car. Eventually, the driver stopped, got out of the car with a gun. At that point, police exchanged gunfire with the suspect. The driver pronounced dead at the scene. No officers were hurt. Authorities have not said what started the chase. We're working to gather more information for you right now. We'll have more as we get it both on air and online. Well, new this morning, a man is in police custody after a standoff at a business on the near southeast side. It happened at the Express Pantry on Minnesota and State Avenue. Police say the man tried to rob the store. They say he was carrying knives with him. The store clerk was able to get out of the store, call police. When police arrived, the man climbed into the ceiling to hide. A SWAT team was called to the scene. That's when police say the man gave up. No one was hurt. Police think the man is responsible for 3 other robberies at the same location. His name has not been released. A robbery suspect is dead after police say he tried to escape by jumping into a pond. IMPD officers say they saw 2 people breaking into a cell phone repair store yesterday on 82nd near Dean Road and chased them after them. One man was caught and arrested. The second jumped into a pond and was pulled out by the Indianapolis Fire Department dive team. He was rushed to a hospital where he later died. Police have not released the name of the 2 suspects. Crime Watch 8 right now. Police are looking for whomever burned a dog to death and left it inside an abandoned shed on the north side of Indianapolis. The dog was found by an inspector on the 13th, that was found this past Thursday. We blurred the pictures that we've received from IMPD because they're too graphic for TV. Police say an inspector was at the shed November 27th, and the dog was not there at the time. The dog is described as a German Shepherd male mix, believed to be about 1 year old, brown in color. The dog was found in an abandoned shed behind the 2600 Lincoln Lane block. Police say the dog was burned at another location, then left in the shed. Anyone with information about the case is asked to contact the Nuisance Abatement or Crime Stoppers. Well, it's been 1 week today since a Southern Indiana police officer died in the line of duty. Sergeant Ben Bertram was laid to rest yesterday afternoon. Bertram was a 9-year veteran of the Charlestown Police Department. He worked side by side with 2 police dogs during his career. Both of them were at the funeral. Alyssa Wright trained in the same canine unit as Bertram.
Coming here and seeing exactly how many people he truly impacted, I could never have imagined. I don't think any one of us could have ever imagined exactly what we were walking into today.
Bertram died when his patrol car crashed while chasing a suspect. As we have reported, the man accused of leading the chase is charged with resisting law enforcement, resulting in an officer's death. An unexpected turn of events. A man caught on security footage stealing a package off a Center Grove porch, now apologizing. The homeowner called police, and within an hour of the theft, officers say they found Chad Willis wearing the same shirt and driving the same pickup truck as the person seen in the video. Police say Willis admitted to what happened after his arrest. They also say the package was in the truck. 25-year-old suspect then wrote an apology letter asking for forgiveness. We heard mixed reaction from people in the community.
I kind of see where he's coming from, but I don't think it counts or anything because it's an awful action, what he did.
Wow, that's awesome. Very brave, very brave. And I'm very glad that he could come out and come clean to apologize for his mistakes.
The package was returned to the owner. Willis was taken to the Johnson County Jail, where he's since been released. If you want to read the apology letter, we have it right now at wishtv.com. All right, let's take a turn now to the weather today. Randy Ellis really warming up today, huh?
Yeah, you look great today, Phil. Is that a new suit or whatever?
Well, I dressed up specifically for you today.
Oh,
Randy.
That's good here. You work out this morning probably?
Nope, not today.
Okay, all right. Hey, it is, what was I going to say? It's a nice day out there. One more nice, dry, mild day. Then some rain coming in tomorrow.
You all right?
Yeah, you look great. You really do here. All right, let's go ahead and check it out, guys. Live picture, Morse Reservoir. I'm kind of surprised to see this much ice out there in the water. Let me say this, do not venture out on any ice anywhere. It's not thick at all here. You can't see a lot of open water too. And some high clouds rolling in. Temperature in Cicero, that's at 38 degrees. Downtown, mostly sunny skies, really a pleasant late fall day. 40 degrees, and we do have a south wind by 8 miles an hour. It feels like temperature at 34. It's 42 Muncie, 40 Lafayette, 38 in Kokomo, 41 Shelbyville, and 41. That comes in from Bloomington. Enjoy the afternoon again. Partly to mostly sunny, some high clouds around 1 o'clock 46, 3 o'clock 50, 5 o'clock our temperature at 47 degrees. Our satellite picture does show the high clouds rolling in across the area. Next weather maker, that is back out across East Texas, Arkansas, down across Louisiana. That moisture is coming our way. So stay with us here. In a few minutes, we'll tell you more about our nice day here. This will be it for a while when rain will return. And yeah, we got the weekend forecast too. Really not all that bad. Also, the 8-day outlook, that does take us here through Christmas Day. I think here, Phil, later next week, we'll have the potential of a stronger storm coming in. Will it be rain? Will it be snow?
Ooh, that is what you call a tease, Randy Ellis. That's it, huh?
I'll have the answers later on. So.
All right, dropping the mic, huh? All right. Randy, thank you. Lawmakers have until Friday to reach a spending deal or face a possible partial government shutdown. Border security is at the center of that fight. The president wants $5 billion in funding for a border wall and says that he won't sign a bill that doesn't include it. But that proposal isn't progressing. Some have said a continuing resolution or short-term funding of the government is the only way to prevent a government shutdown. Well, the House of Representatives is poised to take up a landmark piece of legislation on criminal justice reform. President Trump expected to sign it into law by the end of the week. Reed Binion reports the Senate passed the measure by a huge margin on Tuesday.
On this vote, the yeas are 87, the nays are 12.
The Senate overwhelmingly approving a sweeping overhaul of the criminal justice system in an 87-12 vote on Tuesday. President Trump taking to Twitter, congratulating the Senate and vowing to sign the bill. The legislation is aimed at easing sentences for nonviolent offenders and reducing the number of repeat offenders. It gives judges more leeway in mandatory minimum sentences. It will also allow thousands of federal inmates to leave prison earlier than they otherwise would have, a fact that the 12 Republicans who voted no say could let dangerous criminals free too soon. Still, in a political climate that at times appears more polarized than ever, passing the bill was a rare moment of bipartisanship.
The bill called the First Step Act,
receiving support from Republicans and Democrats alike.
Well, it was an important leadership moment for Democrats and Republicans, progressives and conservatives, the left and the right.
In fact, it was a bipartisan effort from the start, with Trump urged on by his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, who enlisted the help of Democratic lawmakers, Kim Kardashian West, and CNN's Van Jones, who also hailed the bill's passage Tuesday.
A Christmas miracle just happened.
I'm Reed Binion reporting.
Well, happening today, House Speaker Paul Ryan is officially saying goodbye to Capitol Hill. He's expected to give his farewell address in the Great Hall of the Library of Congress this afternoon. That's the same place where he delivered his Confident America address after taking the Speaker's gavel in 2015. Ryan initially said that he was reluctant to take the job, but also that he has no regrets. The House Speaker announced in April that he would not seek re-election. Well, the leader of the Senate Democrats is saying goodbye to Indiana Senator Joe Donnelly. Donnelly lost his re-election bid to Republican Mike Braun last month. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer met with Donnelly yesterday, and he says Donnelly will be missed.
At a time when our politics is so angry and divisive, losing someone like Joe Donnelly is a real loss. It's a loss for this body. It's a loss for the state of Indiana. It's a real loss for America.
It's been such a privilege to serve in the United States Senate. What an unthinkable thing for a kid to have a chance to do, and to actually be here takes your breath away. And so I just want to say thank you. Thanks to everybody here, and it's been such a privilege.
Schumer also added Donnelly's first base skills during congressional baseball games, and he says that will be missed. A top national health official says teens vaping becoming an epidemic. Why parents should be concerned about kids using these devices. Just ahead.
And Phil, it's a beautiful day across here today. Not going to last all that long, though. In fact, check it out here on our satellite radar composite map. Rain is back down across Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana. That's coming our way. We'll tell you when that rain moves in my forecast.